Hello friends, today we're going to work on our abacus, so make sure you have that ready. And today is going to be a really neat day because we're going to work on fractions using our abacus. Oh, I know, don't run yet. It's not as complicated as it sounds. You will actually have fun, and you probably will be like, why didn't Miss Annabelle show me this sooner? Anyway, get your abacus. You don't have to braille anything right now. It's just to review and practice, okay? Get ready. Okay, so the fraction we're going to work on today is 5/20, okay? And you might know this already, but the top number is called your numerator, and the bottom number is called your denominator, okay? So don't forget those two, because when we practice our fractions, we're going to simplify this. What I want you to understand is we're going to use our abacus, and our right-hand side, we're going to call that our denominator. That's where we're going to set our denominator, and on the left-hand side, we're going to set our numerator, okay? So left-hand side is our numerator, and our right-hand side is our denominator, okay? So for this first math problem, it says 5/20. So I'm going to set my numerator 5 on the left-hand side, and on the right-hand side, I'm going to set my denominator, which I said was 20, right? Okay, so that's what your abacus should look like right now. So you're going to ask yourself, and don't forget, we have to divide each side by a common factor. So we will need to know our multiplication facts for this, okay? So what common factor do they both have? So we have a 5 and a 20. I'm going to say 5. So then I ask myself, how many times does 5 go into 5? Well, that's 1. So I'm just going to set 1 here. 5 goes into 5 once. And then on here, I ask myself, how many times does 20 go into 5, or 5 divided by 20? And 5 and 20, I should know that if I multiply 5 times 4, that equals 20. So, this must be 4. So then I clear that and I set my 4. So your answer should be 1/4. So you simplified it. Simplest factor, simplify, would be 1/4, or 1/4 should be your answer. See, that wasn't so bad, right? Okay, so let's try this one more time. I have 12/15, and we need to simplify these fractions, okay? Or this fraction. Help me by placing and go ahead and setting up your abacus using a numerator, left-hand side, denominator, right-hand side. Do that now, please. Okay, so I'm ready. I am going to set 12 on my left-hand side, and I'm going to set 15 on my right-hand side. Numerator and denominator. Okay, so now I ask myself, I need a common factor between both of them. What's a common factor? What do they both go into? And I am going to say, obviously 1 goes into both of them. Does 2 go into both of them? Oh, let me think. 2 times what is 15? Nope, 2 doesn't go into this one. So let's try 3. Will 3 go into both of them? Does 3 go into 15? Oh, yeah. Does 3 go into 12? Yes. Okay, so I'm going to stick with 3. So 3, so we're going to start on my left-hand side, numerator. How many times does 3 go into 12? 3 times what is 12? 3 times 4. Oh, yeah, 3 times 4 is 12. So it goes into it 4 times. So there we are. So I'm going to set my 4. And then how many times does 15 or 3 go into 15? 3 times what equals 15? 5. So I'm going to set my 5 there. And my answer should be simplified 12 divided or 12 over 15. Simplest fraction, simplest form is 4/5. So your answer should be 4 over 5 or 4/5. Okay, let's try one more. Okay, so my next one is 6 over 12. So 6/12. How can I lower that to simplest form? Okay, so on my numerator side, I'm going to set 6. On my denominator side, I'm going to set 12. Okay, there we are. And then what is the common factor that they both have? Obviously 1, we know that 1 is, we're not going to use that. 2, ooh, let's try 2. Let's do 2, okay? And we ask ourselves, how many times does 2 go into 6? Or what is 2 times what equals 6? 3. I know that that's going to be 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my 3 on my numerator. And then on my denominator, I'm going to ask myself, how many times does 2 go into 12? Or 2 times what is 12? And that should be, I think 6. That's 6. So I'm going to set my 6. Oh, am I done? I think I'm done. But wait, no. 3 over 6. I have 3/6. That can be lowered even further, guys. That can be, yes. Does 3 go? 3 can go into 6. So yes. So now we ask ourselves, how many times does 3 go into 3? 1 time. So that's 1. How many times does 3 go into 6? That should be 2 times. So my answer should be 1 over 2, or we say 1/2. That is simplest form. 6/12 equals 1/2 in simplest forms, okay? Oh my goodness, are you liking this? I'm gonna leave. I know this was a very long video, but I wanted to make sure I used the correct vocabulary when setting my abacus. So what I'm going to do, in this same link, I'm going to add the worksheet that belongs to these math problems we've been working on so that you can continue to work on some more, okay? So I'm going to leave the worksheet in the link below so that you can continue working on some fractions. Simplify these fractions. Don't forget, you need to know your multiplication facts, okay? Have fun, enjoy, and we will see you soon. Bye.